even before the game had been laced with additional drama following the dismissal of Spain manager Julen Lopetegui. This evening's encounter between Portugal and Spain had the allure of the first mouth-watering game of this World Cup. An Iberian derby, Spain would have been deemed the favourites for this one in the build-up. But that has changed with the sacking of Real Madrid-bound Lopetegui as Fernando Hierro steps into the role. In fairness, the 11 players who will kick off the game against Portugal this evening will have been as prepared as they were ever going to be. But what is always difficult to ascertain in a situation like this is just how pervasive the circus effect is on the squad, reminiscent of the Roy Keane v. Mick McCarthy spat that dominated the 2002 World Cup. It is only as the games go by that the full forces of the internal unrest will reveal itself, with reports suggesting the Spain players, led by Madrid captain Sergio Ramos, were keen for Lopetegui to stay. It hints at unrest in the camp that could pour cold water on their ambitions to regain the trophy they relinquished with a whimper in Brazil 4 years ago. For all the off-field concerns, Spain enter the tournament with a formidable squad, most notably a midfield that includes the significant experience of Andres Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Thiago Alcantara, David Silva and Isco. Portugal, fresh from the European Championship triumph 2 years ago, have the talisman Ronaldo in the ranks. The Real Madrid star will understandably command much of Spain's and Ramos' attention. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner has won the Champions League 5 times and has spent a decade at the very top level, netting 40-odd goals a season. His contribution to Portugal's cause will be huge, but for all that Ronaldo's CV makes for impressive reading, he was pivotal to Portugal's qualification with 15 goals and 3 assists more than other player in the qualifiers. He has never scored against Spain in what amounts to 340 minutes of action. However, those tuning in for a goalfest may be disappointed. The fear of losing this game may overpower a will to win. The only time the teams have met in the World Cup was in 2010, a game that was settled with a David Villa solitary goal for Spain. In total, the teams have met 4 times at major tournaments and have produced a total of only 4 goals. Portugal will become only the 4th team in World Cup history to celebrate back-to-back European and World Cup wins should they to go on to win the tournament. Few would realistically expect that, but the barometer of the tournament may come in just how they face up to the challenge of Spain. Interestingly, although Spain finished top of the group in 3 of the last 4 World Cups, they have won only 2 of the last 12 opening games in the competition. Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho will be in Russia in his capacity as an RT pundit, and he believes that Portugal will beat their neighbors this evening. The Portuguese said of today's Group B match in Sochi, "I feel that we can win, we can lose. And as a fan, I wouldn't be in hell if we lose against Spain. But also I would not be in heaven if we beat Spain. I think we both are going to qualify because we are 2 of the strongest teams in the competition." Mourinho has predicted Portugal will make it all the way to the final, along with an Argentina side he sees defeating Spain in the last 8. That scenario is, of course, a potential pitting of Cristiano Ronaldo against old rival Lionel Messi, and Mourinho said of the 2 superstars, 33 and 30 respectively, "I think they both arrive in this World Cup probably as the last one. I think they're both going to put everything into this World Cup to try to finish their careers. With the only thing they don't have to be world champion would be the pinnacle of the careers."